Alright, think we're back. Yeah, sorry about that. Looks like we got some technical issues, but I think we're back now. Gonna put the new live chat. Yeah, there we see Skullcron, dark in the chat, so I think we're good. Yep, think we're all set. Yep, we're back, James. So just cut out for a bit, seal. 3 feet. Yeah, I think we're good now. But hey, that was our boss fight to 24, and looks like we made it. So we'll show a few hits so we catch up. Hey, Olivier. Alright, we're good now. Hey, Fezman. I see the goat. But yeah, I think we're doing mainly HCRC hits. Yeah, let's watch a replay skull of the boss fight. Might have cut off right in between. So there we have it. Hey Harun, boom TH. Yep, so we created this ER. And since there's a cannon there, we just let them kill it. But like I was saying, because the heavies go left, you don't really need to worry about it. That looks like it, Messy. And then just did last ER. And yeah, that was 24. So I guess we can keep on going. I mean, Kaisers keep playing in 25, so why not? See, not many options, because again, this account's probably doing its final push right now. Then it's going to stop for this season. So we got 2 cannons, BC, I guess 4 shock mines. Building damage, probably not, because don't have a ton of tokens. Same with SLs. If we get them, we'll probably be just tick 1. Or at least not until we get 2 of them. So either more TH or that proto. And I wonder what the chat thinks. More TH or Grappler? Okay, one or the other. While we decide, can watch a few more replays. Hey, Frank the Tank. And this specific base, we found a pretty cool hit with HCRC and melons. See, Andre wants TH. Don't think I've seen many people with the Grappler. Skull also wants it. Hey, Falcor, Barrage. I mean, I'm guessing Barrage max could be really strong, but if we barely have enough tokens now, then I think poll might be a good idea. I don't think I've ever done one live though. Let's see. Don't know if it's through YouTube or not. Guessing either YouTube or Streamlabs, but not quite sure. Oh, there I see it. Grappler or TH. Nice, Frank, you hit 16. Yeah, I think I just see it now, Skull. Post it there. Yep, there we go. I think the poll is active. So we'll give it a few minutes, always show replays. Yeah, we'll see. Realistically, it probably doesn't matter much, but see what people want. We're facing a lot of bases with building damage, so can tell if it's doing much to HCRC. It looks like it is close. We'll probably give it till we watch all the replays, and then see what we decide. Falcor still wants Barrage. If only we had enough keys. But too bad we have to get cryo bombers. Maybe I should have done that as an option. Should we get cryo bombers? Maybe. Yeah, a lot of this base. The person we learned it from didn't even have HCs. Just shock the boom cannons up there. And just stilling the melons. And yeah, with only 50 BH, you can art that ER. And it's a lot of the same bases too. Maybe just one or the other, which I think works out. Because as long as you nail those two types of hits, you can just keep on pushing. Frank's asking where I'm from. I'm US based, living in West Coast. Actually, it reminds me, the start of the season was, I guess, supposed to be delayed by 1 hour, but it looks like it's just gonna be ending an hour earlier. Which I guess is a bit cool. So normally season ends around, I think, midnight my time, but it's gonna end at 11 p.m. Here at Critter 1 ER, before we found out the new hit. Just watching those melons shoot. I'll show a couple more and then see what the votes decide. Still a bit crazy having a season with almost every hit faster than 3-minute times. Another critter hit. Which I guess it's cool, but also a bit dicey. Like, couldn't shock that SL. And that's true, Ryan. We get daylight savings up here. So technically it's a 1 AM start where I am. Then last hit before we close the poll. Yes, congrats Alex, hitting 17. Here again the heavies are going to walk up left, so can kind of ignore the DC. And the ATs are in front, so don't have to shock the cannons right away. Sort of always looking at where the cannons' heads are pointing at. So you can tell if you're looking at an HC, an RC, or a heavy. Yeah, we crittered this bottom ER. Right. Let's close the poll, see what the people decided. And looks like 55% voted the Grappler, so I guess we'll go with that. And it was a close vote too, just a few percent. We got a few tokens left. Probably won't upgrade HCs. I think GB could help a bit more. Because I mean our HCs aren't dying. So we'll max that out. And we can keep on going. But we did reach our goal with this account, 23 and 75. Yeah, I think so too, Messi. Because if our HCs aren't really dying now, then why should they later? But upping that GB 1 tick is I think 5 extra, so could matter in the end. But it looks like for the other accounts it's going to be a pretty long final push. Oh, that's true, Roy. We got the Grappler and we didn't even put it out. So let's see what hits are fastest on us. So it looks like a 3 or 4. 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 3 or 4 think a grappler here would be annoying. Maybe pick off some melons. So in fact we can put the shock blaster back. And then bring in a grappler. So maybe even a cannon somewhere. Yep, think we'll do with that. Cut at 23. And I think we'll do HCRC again. Can try to clear the bottom ER. I think we'll just art the flame, do 2 critters and then 2 shocks. So drop the troops first. We'll do 1 shock, and then at some point do the other one. Let's see, maybe now. I think we're ready to flare the other ER. The HCs are in front, so don't need a shock just yet. Lost an RC, but maybe that's okay. For last ER, gonna be through a 6. And we can watch and see how much that grappler did. I think you can probably shock both in one. Shock blaster and DC. It's gonna be a win. 12 stars. See what the grappler did. I guess I needed him to shock it once. Because normally if there's a DC shock blaster over there, I think you could ignore it. And it got bricked too. Probably didn't matter too much, but it's still something. And then just flaring this last one. Guess we'll keep on going. Yeah, for those still at 5 ER, looks like getting HCs is a very good option. This guy has rockets, and we'll try the same kind of hit. Art of the flame, because the critter's going to be in the blind spot. That one's not in range. Shock the mortar once. So 3 arts. then 2 critters and a shock. Do sort of a reflare. Kill the BC and the ER. Bottom one goes down at critters. Shock the BC again. Probably machine guns. I think he might have had building damage, so I think it was worth it. And it's going to be 3-8. So heavies and melons. Going for next one. And I think for everyone doing last minute pushes, technically it won't be the last 8 hours, but last 7. Since the season's going to end an hour earlier. So I might see a lot more movement just at the end. Is going 6 CR to push still viable? I think so. Paul got just 6 CR earlier. He almost made it to 25. It's a bit debatable. Maybe for one of the first 6 ERs. Now that there's more of them, people learn how to hit. But I also think that's because he didn't have mortars. But with them, I'd probably say 6 ER is better. Yeah, not having that second GB might hurt HCRC hits. Probably add some lower accounts next season, just to avoid things like this. I think it'd be cool to see, even with the rank inflation next season, you start much higher. Wonder if rank 1 accounts can still make a push. I think we'll try it out next few weeks. Paul. Which, by the way, no matter what, I think you had BH in, what, 3 chests? So even if you don't hit 25, I think you're still looking pretty good. Because 25 can get mortars. Maybe even Legend gets snipers. Hey Mac 10, GHM. Welcome to the stream. Famita. Oh, you got BH in 2 chests. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's true. 25 would be nice. You do have like an hour and a half roughly before next chest. I think we kind of experienced it last season too. Like these few hours before next chest, usually rough. At least for who's playing and who's not. I could have sworn Policia is doing better than Kling Klong this season. I mean, I guess we could also chest collect on Lightbringer. It's also an option. He might match you though. Let's see, if I remember, we have, I think, 1 chest to collect. Yeah, I think we can do it. Why not? So we'll switch over to Lightbringer. And that's the same account we posted a vid on earlier today. So I went a really weird path. I think same one that Kaiser did. This bottom road, skipping shock mines, BCs. And the reason it really pushes was at first person at 5 VR. That got it, I think, 23. And then first person at 6 got it nearly to legend. And then we had to go back for snipers because no BCs, mortars. They're just 3 chests away. Looks like that's you, Paul. And this count, it really doesn't matter if we win or lose. Just need to get our chests. But we'll do the same hit. I think we have tick 4 flitter. So same thing. 2 critters and a shock. Clear those mines. And almost same time. Or maybe it was the exact same. Don't remember. It's another real close hit. I think it was a fair chance. But that's gonna be back to legend. And our next chest we can probably try to keep it in legend. So we'll wait that 1 hour till we do the next hit. Which means back to stone. Yeah, Kai diverged for, I think, HCs first. And then, yeah, mortar snipers. Hey, still made legend. And still gonna get that rank 22 start, no matter what. Yeah, 2 chests for BH. It's about, what, 9 hours? I think not bad at all. Yeah, 25 would give, I'm guessing, mortars. So you can't critter an ER. Alright, thanks, Paul. Good luck in 9 hours. Looks like no one's really playing right now. Which again makes sense. But an hour till next chess is gonna be a while. I think what we'll probably do is just look at a few hits again, and maybe wrap things up. Maybe finish off a push off stream a bit. Got a few hits here. I think if there's any time to push with HCRC, it's probably the next 8-12 hours, maybe till the end of the season, if you don't face too many 6s. Again, Hugh and Snipes. Yeah, I wasn't a huge fan either, Seal. Like, I do think HCRC is a bit simpler. Like, even the whole process of how to do the hit. Maybe it's tough to critter an ER, but that's why I drop troops first, focus on critters, and then do the rest. Sort of breaking it down. Alright, we'll give it maybe 5 more minutes, see if we get a match. And hoping if we do a bit earlier stream tomorrow, can get more hits in. Looks like we got a match. This guy with 90 building damage, max rockets. Trying to defend against the critter hit. Guess we could also just stick to melons. Maybe do 3 HCs. Or even just critter this ER. Yeah, I think we'll try that. Bell orders. To 2 critters. Shock that. To another critter. Sucks a bit that brick died. Can shock that machine guns. And then last few arts. .258. Not too a fast time, but we'll see. Gonna be fast enough. And some good stars too. I think he only had 20 TH, so probably couldn't be as aggressive. And see what he did. But we had to switch to bomber since can't really clear the bottom ER. Looks like the Grappler really likes brick. Probably move this one tile. So even a max rocket base, about 258. Now he doesn't have SLs, but not sure how scary it's going to be with those. And again, we do have HCs, so maybe heavies alone can work. I think it's a good thing we waited a few minutes. I think we'll probably get a few minutes again. But yeah, tomorrow is last day, so hopefully more people are doing a final push. At least I'd imagine, since we can't really get max tech this season. It's more of choices. You want to rush ahead at 6, stay in 5, get more defense, or offense. There's point taking the gamble. Yeah, at least that works. Now we fixed it a month or two ago. An unlucky bet. Though if it takes this long tomorrow, I guess it could, I don't know, maybe pull up the next season's tree and talk about that. Because there won't be much time to in between seasons. At least only having an hour break. Got a 23. 6 ER. I think we'll do the same kind of hit. Arted out that flame. I think we'll shock the machine gun again. Brick died, which isn't great. It's not getting that battle orders value. See, it's gonna be close. It looks like we got him. Focusing hasn't even looked at next season. I'm sure it'll be fine. Tomorrow we'll go over it. Yeah, probably the biggest surprise, Ryan. I think the last, 6 months, we had shocks out of 5, 6, or 7. But don't have to unlock them. Already got it. I think it's the same for next season too. Shocks right off the bat. What's the main troop next week? I think we got bombers at 3 ER. And then heavies at right at the start. And we have Kavan at 3 ER, so heavy bombers and Kavan. I guess technically we do have Zooks too, Brian. I want to say maybe even if you finish rank like, I don't know, 7 or 8 this season, you should have enough keys to get to bombers. And we might be that guy, Kaiser, skipping a flare. Because if next season is defensive, then, well, who needs a flare? Well, you never know, Sugar. Might be hard sometimes. Yeah, it looks like you have shocks right after the start. Oh, that guy didn't have flare. Yeah. I guess that's a bit cool. Really impressive though that he's in 23. I think earlier in the season it made sense to skip flare, but, you know, to some extent. Oh, he has flare? Maybe he was just chest collecting. Funny, all of us were just beating that guy. Guess he only likes using flares on Petrick. Yeah, so just calced, and it looks like you need to start in rank 9 to get bombers right at the start. And to start in rank 9, you gotta finish this season at rank 11. Petrick probably scared him because he's in leg. Yeah, get that 1 star. Huh, but then he used Flare and Pulse, so I wonder what his system is. Maybe he flips a coin before every match. Should he use Flare or not? At least he still used melons though. I know a few people who accidentally brought normal bombers to hits instead of melons. Yeah, put up a challenge. Hey, Baseless 2. Welcome to the stream. 5 yards too easy if you got Flare. Yeah, I know you never did that, Kaiser, right? You never used normal bomber instead of melons. Especially not against someone a few ranks under. That never happens. Is it coming into that 1 hour mark? I guess it was kind of also a warm-up stream because tomorrow's a main event. last day of the season and getting some tech that no one else has. Yeah, they kind of suck your bases too, but it's also this kind of time of the day. Congrats, Ihsan. Also, welcome to the stream. If you want, I can send you a frame, you can put it up on your wall. I guess it depends, Kaiser. Well, I don't think you can go 6, can you? No, you probably can. But I mean, this account, if it hits 25, that's a rank 22 star, and I'm personally fine with it. And since you hit leg, even if you drop all the way to gold, you'll have a high 22 start. Yeah, at least I think so. Because it gets your starting rank of the highest rank of the season. I'd probably say 6 alone is better than 5 with SLs. I think it's just these current bases, and you also have mortars, so you can't really critter an ER. Happen to music, I think there should still be a music playing, if I'm not wrong. Now I think I get BH first. Especially with melons hitting almost every single building. And you saw how much it slows people, like against Lightbringer. Don't even need boom cannons, but it just takes a while. I think we'll probably show a few hits and then wrap things up. Even got that timer here. So yeah, hopefully this helps some people who are going to stay 5 ER, wanting to push on the final day. If I were to get something next, probably SLs. Get them in tick 4. But we can show the last few hits. Now even having like just one mortar over there make things annoying to critter. I think you can do the same hit with just a heavy. So arting out that flame, critter that ER. Also critter on the machine gun, because otherwise that DC's in range. Then delay drop for your melons. Shocking that machine gun again. This is also why I like playing zoomed out, because you can see everything that's happening. Nice, just one chest away from HCs. Yeah, I think they helped quite a bit. Especially against those billing damage bases. And we'll show one more hit. HCs also help against max rockets. Here we use 3-5. Critter at 1 ER. And Brick died right off the bat, so could have dropped the HC a bit better. Well, the TH is, I think, pretty good. At least having 80 TH lets you survive 3 mines. So it's a good cutoff point. Then just Hail Mary the last few. This one was pretty close. Yep, so this account probably going to finish its push in an hour or so. I think tomorrow we'll stream with Lightbringer and see how far we get. Good luck everyone for the last day of the season, and we'll see you next time.